We'll start our time together today by trying to focus our attention on a sound. I would like to ask you all to listen to the sound of the bell I'm going to ring. Try to keep your attention on the sound of the bell for as long as you can, and when you can't hear it anymore, please raise your hand. All right, go ahead and put your hands down. Thank you. We're going to do that again, but this time either closing your eyes or looking down at a spot on your desk or on the floor to help you focus just on your hearing. Good. Go ahead and put your hands down. We'll do it one more time, but this time we're going to breathe a little bit together first to sharpen our focus even more. So when you're ready, letting all the air out of your lungs and taking a deep breath in and letting it out slowly. And this time, if it feels good, breathing in a little deeper. And letting it out. And one more breath, maybe a little deeper than the last. And breathing out. Keeping your eyes down or closed, and we'll listen for the bell one more time. And let's all stand up in mountain pose. So remembering to experiment with putting your feet parallel and hip width apart, legs strong and straight, and letting your shoulders be relaxed, standing with your spine long. And if it feels comfortable, press your hands together at your chest and either close your eyes or look down at the place where your hands meet. And we'll do 3 breaths here. Breathing in to stand up tall, feeling your muscles stretch. Breathing out to feel your feet where they have contact with the floor, wiggling your toes if you would like. And 2 more breaths. And as you breathe out, feeling your feet on the floor. And we'll warm up our backs by doing a standing back bend with an optional clasp of our hands. So as we inhale, we'll reach up, reaching towards the ceiling. As we exhale, you can clasp your hands behind your back, or if you prefer, you can bring your hands to your lower back. Inhaling, draw your shoulder blades together to lift your chest. If your hands are clasped, try to straighten your arms. As you exhale, return to standing, releasing your hands and relaxing your shoulders. So let's repeat this movement with the breath 3 times. Breathing in to reach up. Breathing out, clasping your hands or touching the lower back. Breathing in, lifting your chest, taking the shoulders back. And breathing out, relaxing back into mountain pose. And again, breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, hands behind you. Breathing in, lifting the center of the chest, shoulders back. And breathing out, back to standing. Last one. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, taking your hands behind you. Breathing in, lifting your chest, noticing any sensations in your back of stretching or your shoulders. And breathing out, coming back into mountain pose. You can shake out your arms and shoulders if you want. Notice if it feels like you have a little bit more room to breathe in your chest. And we're going to review lunge pose, the one we learned the last time. So take a deep breath in here and take your right leg back with the right heel up off the floor. And see how it feels to keep your right leg straight and bend your left leg. Can you feel a stretch maybe in the front of your right thigh? Breathe in, and if it feels okay, reach high overhead with your arms. And breathe out, sinking your hips down, but keeping that back leg straight if it feels okay. And now we're going to move with the breath. So as you inhale, reaching the arms up and straightening both legs. Exhale, bending the front leg and taking the hands to the center of the chest. Notice if your breaths are deep or shallow. Try to keep them slow and deep if you can. We'll do it again. Lifting up as you breathe in, straightening your legs. And breathing out, bending your front leg, hands to your chest. And again, one more time. In, reaching up, straightening your legs. And out, bending just the front leg, hands to the chest. Excellent. Holding here and breathing. When you're ready, bringing your right foot forward to mountain pose. Let your arms rest at your sides. Notice your breath going in and out. Notice if you have one leg feeling a little different than the other. And we're going to repeat this with the left leg back. So when you're ready, on an inhale, reaching your left leg back into lunge, keeping the left heel off the floor. Bending your right leg and keeping your left leg straight if it feels okay. Just experiment with what level of bending feels good to you. Notice if you get a stretch somewhere in the thighs or the hips. And then we'll move with the breath. So as you breathe in, reaching the arms up over your head and straightening your legs. As you breathe out, taking the hands down to the chest, bending the front leg. And we'll do that 2 more times. Breathing in. And breathing out. Notice the difference in sensation in your legs when you bend versus straighten. And 1 more time. Breathing in. And breathing out. See if you can feel the muscle working as you bend your right leg. Taking 1 more breath here. And then as you're ready, coming back into mountain pose. Feeling both feet on the floor, wiggling your toes if that helps. And we'll take 3 breaths here, standing up tall as you breathe in. And feeling the feet on the floor as you breathe out. And doing that for 2 more breaths. And today's main pose of the day is called chair pose because it looks like you're sitting in an invisible chair. Chair builds stability and strength in the legs. Watch out that you don't hold your breath though. You can use your breath to count the time and keep you relaxed in chair pose. Now we're only going to do this 1 time, so give it your best shot. Start by placing your feet together. And you have a choice here. You can either reach your arms straight over your head, or you can place your hands together at your chest. So choosing the one that works for you, breathing in, lifting up your chest, breathing out, bending your legs as if you were sitting down on a chair behind you. Notice if this gets difficult. If you notice your breath change, try to keep breathing smoothly. Let's see if we can hold it for 3 more breaths. Maybe you can even sink down lower with each breath. So we have 1 breath. And 2. And last one. You can do it. Noticing what's happening in your legs, what you feel there. And then when you're ready, breathing in, we'll straighten out our legs. Breathing out, letting your arms relax. And just notice how your legs feel here. And we're going to shake them out. Arms and legs. So we'll start shaking out the right arm and hand for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shaking your left arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1. Nice. Hopefully you're all loosened up. We're going to have a seat now. Find a way that you can sit comfortably with your back straight. And we're going to do some movements to release tension in the neck. So taking a nice deep inhale, sitting up tall. And as you exhale, letting your right ear fall towards your right shoulder, just until you feel a little stretch in the side of your neck. On your next breath in, returning your head to center. And on your next breath out, letting your left ear fall towards your left shoulder, noticing if you feel any sensation in the right side of your neck. And repeat this movement 2 more times. So breathing in, coming back up, breathing out to the right. Breathing in center, breathing out to the side. And be gentle with your neck as you move to the rhythm of your own breath. When you're ready, bringing your head back to center. This time, as we breathe out, we'll look to the right, so your chin comes towards your right shoulder. You can either close your eyes or look over at your neighbor as you breathe in, taking your head back to the center. And as you breathe out, turning your head to the left. And keep going with your breath, into the center, out to the side. Notice if you try to speed up your breath to make the movement go faster. See if you can give your breath time to be deep and long, even if the movement feels slow to you. Finishing up this round. And then when you're ready, coming back to center. Now when you breathe in, lift your chest up and look slightly upwards. Be careful not to strain your neck. As you breathe out, tuck your chin and let your head bow forward. You might notice a little stretching in the back of your neck here. Repeat this movement 2 more times with your breath. In, lifting your chin up, breathing out, tucking and dropping your head. And one more time. And when you're ready, coming back to center, just noticing any sensations you might have in your neck, noticing your breath come in and out. And we'll do some mindful breathing to close our practice. And we're just going to practice noticing what's moving as we breathe. So make sure you're sitting comfortably with your back straight. If it feels okay, place one hand on your belly. And notice if your belly's moving as you breathe. If it's not, try to relax the muscles around your belly and just take deep breaths. And you might notice your belly moving out as you breathe in, like it's getting bigger, and moving back in towards your spine as you breathe out. You don't have to make your belly get super big, just notice any small movement that might happen as you breathe. Now, place your hands on your ribs on both sides. Notice your ribs moving out to the sides as you breathe in and back inwards as you breathe out. Again, don't try to make big movements, just notice whatever movement is happening. Now you can place a hand on your center of your chest. Notice how your chest moves as you breathe. You might feel it lift away from your heart as you breathe in and fall back in towards your heart as you breathe out. Just notice any movement that the chest makes as you take long, smooth breaths. Good. Now you can just relax your hands down to your lap or your desk. And rather than concentrating on a specific part of the body as you breathe, just notice whatever's moving. Does one part move more than the others? Does one part move first, followed by the others, or do they all move together? Take a moment to just notice the movements connected with your breath. Good concentration, everyone. We'll end class by sitting silently for 1 minute, just noticing your breathing and how your body feels. Feel free to close your eyes or look down to help you concentrate only on yourself. And try to sit with your back straight, but being as relaxed and comfortable as you can. Alternatively, if it helps you to focus on yourself, feel free to place your head down on your hands on your desk. Notice your feet resting on the floor, your legs relaxed on the seat. As you breathe, notice where your hands and your arms are resting. And if you can, allow your arms and shoulders to relax a little and just be heavy wherever they're resting. Notice if your back is curved or straight. And let the muscles of your face relax as you breathe. The muscles around your eyes, in your forehead, in your jaw. And just breathing deeply. I will now ring the bell one last time. Listen to the bell, and when you can't hear it anymore, you can just look up at me.